well, Isabella, rules actually make our lives better.
They do?
Yes. They give us order, and they keep us safe, and that's a good thing, because without rules or laws, then everything would just go super crazy in this world. People would be going every different directions on the street. People would be getting hurt. A lot of bad things would start to happen. So it's a good thing to have rules and to have laws. Okay?
Sometimes rules make me feel like I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. But, it helps keep you safe. So it actually lets you do more things because you will have your safety and you will be free from danger.
I never thought of it.
And it's not just me that gave us rules. You know that God actually gave us rules a really long time ago, too.
He did?
Yeah, he gave rules to the Israelites when they were out in the wilderness. They actually sent Moses up the mountain, and God spoke to Moses. Yeah, like he actually was able to hear God's voice. And in the Bible, it tells us that when Moses climbed the mountain, it says God gave the people all these instructions. I am the Lord your God who rescued you from the land of Egypt, the place of your slavery. You must not have any other God but me. You must not make for yourself an idol of any kind or image of anything in the heavens or on earth or in the sea. You must not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods. You must not misuse the name of the Lord your God. Remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. For in 6 days the Lord made heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them. But on the 7th day he rested. Honor your father and mother. You must not murder. You must not commit adultery. You must not steal. You must not testify falsely against your neighbor. You must not covet your neighbor's house or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. When the people heard the thunder and the loud blast of the ram's horn, and when they saw the flashes of lightning and the smoke billowing from the mountain, they stood at a distance, trembling with fear. And then they said to Moses, "Speak to us, and we will listen, but don't let God speak directly to us or we'll die." So those were the 10 Commandments that God gave Moses to give to the people.
Hey, Mom. How can I remember all those 10 commandments?
It is a lot of rules, commandments that God commands us to remember, right? 10 of them. But it's really easy if you break it down. The first part of the 10 Commandments is about loving God, which is most important.
I think I remember Moses said, the Israelites said to Moses, how can we remember all of these? There's one important commandment.
Well, it wasn't Moses. It was Jesus.
Jesus. Wow.
Jesus, when Jesus was around, he had some people that didn't like him very much. And they were trying to trick him into saying something that he shouldn't say. But, he's Jesus, so that's never going to happen. So you know what he told them when they asked him about what was the most important thing? You know what Jesus told them?
What?
Because they tried to trick him, so they asked him. They said, "Well, Jesus, what is the most important commandment we should follow?" And you know what he said?
What?
Okay, he said, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself." And you can find that at Matthew 22, 37 through 39. It says it right in the Bible. So, see, Jesus knew that the 10 Commandments were all about loving God and loving others. So if you can't remember all 10 Commandments, just remember those 2 important things that Jesus told us. To love God and to love others.
Well, that makes it more simple
Right?
because it's the most important.
Exactly.
I think I have something that might remember all the 10 Commandments.
Oh, did you write them in a journal?
No,
What do you have to help you remember?
I have this. It has all the 10 Commandments on it, and I hang it by my bed so I remember.
Well, that's a really good way to remember things. You can also open your Bible and read it too. And lots of people keep things with bookmarkers or little plaques on the wall. And there's lots of ways that, you can try to remember all the 10 Commandments. But just remember this, that what the most important thing to remember about the 10 Commandments, boys and girls, is it's all about loving God with all your heart, your mind, and your soul, with everything that you have, and also remembering to love others and to treat others with love and kindness and respect. And boys and girls, if you can do those two things, then you're pretty much following the commandments that God has given us. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time for another episode with Lala and Twinkie.